Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again, and we are out here in the Witch Hunters Guild. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start the Witch Hunters Guild, because I think I need to do that to talk to Grados. What we're trying to do is basically get where we see what the magic regeneration is. And you can see here, basically I've infected myself with the it's a degenerative disease called Magebane, where my regeneration is half. But I picked a Breton character for this build because Breton characters have like a bonus. So when you look at the bonus, it actually kind of plays against itself. And I also have the Atronach stone, which also affects my bonus, because the actual Atronach stone gives me an extra 50 points and a 50 point and bonus regen of 50%. So it should be about normal, which is not really that good, but it's better than nothing. Better than the worst end if you're not a Breton, so or don't have the Atronach stone. And then for being a Breton, okay, magic resistance is 25%. And they also got magic used against you is greatly suppressed. So I've also got magic resistance, plus we got that. So the overall, and I've already got the magic void, which basically is like a cloak. Nearby mages have the magicka strip rapidly. And then also got fortified magic for the what you call it, stone. So I've got a couple things for pushing magic away from me that are going there. I was looking to get Distilled questline. I really don't have to do the whole quest, because the whole quest involves getting rid of Mageblight throughout Skyrim, and I'm not actually interested in getting rid of it. I'm looking to get more of it to become infected so I can fight against mages more effectively. So that's what this guy is about. He's a mage knight, and that's what the Magebane knight, I think that's why I called him. Yeah, the Magebane knight, Kajul the Magebane knight. So we're going to go here and use the ledger, and we're going to create a chest key. Yes. Okay, and then that gives me a bounty hunter chest key, and now I can talk to the guy. Back here, when you join this guild, it's kind of like Skyrim guilds. You come back here, and then you get, I think this is the one. Okay, that one you can't pick. I think it's this one back here is yours. Yeah, your chest. And there you get your trophy collection manual. Just some of the things you get with dealing with Daedra mod. But there's the trophy collection manual. And that lets you grab trophies off of creatures when you kill them. And then the Witch Hunter's Primer is basically a book that tells you about being a witch hunter and what things you're looking for. So a couple things you got there. You always have this place you can come to, so it's good to have this. You always got a bed to sleep in, and you're always here in the area. Now back in this area, there's different rooms in here. Most of them are other stuff, big people's rooms and stuff. There's a letter there, a couple books here. I don't think anything we need really. And then there's stuff back here. We got looks like a vampire armor and a, what you call it, dagger stuff back here. And then also just normal stuff here. So stuff you can take, grab. Nothing is off the table is what you can pick up in here. Check in here just so you guys know where I'm at, and I'll show you the outside later. And then this is also a place where some of the other guys stay, so they'll stay like they are. I don't know if other people develop, but there are some people already in here, because it's got a full bar. As you can see, it's got a mage over there. He is an NPC that will follow you. You got a mage over, or a barkeep over here, and then you got a couple of other followers over here that are hanging out. So you got a couple things to do down here. And you can actually join this. Bellathor will give you a small quest to come over here to talk to him. This guy is also the same.
Yes. Read a hunting manual to learn what bounties are available and talk to Grandis to buy information. Then go kill things and bring the trophies back.
So you said talk to Grados.
We aren't really a formal organization. Just be of yourself. Grab a key and find a chest. There is a starter kit inside for new hunters. The same sort of thing, but for monsters exclusive to High Rock and Zero Deal as well. Takes too much time to copy the irrelevant entries. If you are ever looking for new prey to hunt though, cross any of the borders, there are things out there you cannot imagine. I have far more experience than I would like in melee combat. I can train you in any aspect for 12 silver nuggets per lesson.
Yeah, so he wants silver nuggets. That's what they operate off as silver nuggets. We're going to start by getting Grados to find out what he needs us to do. Because he's the blind Penitus Oculatus guy. You can buy, sell stuff from him.
Yes, special information. Let me guess, you are looking for something that will help a mere mortal stand against mages and monsters. Tell you what, there's a disease going around Skyrim called Mageblight. As the name implies, having a disease is extremely detrimental to mages. The thing is, for people like us, there are almost no symptoms. Even better, having a disease for long enough makes you sensitive to merely magic. Best of all, at that point, just being near mages will actively drain their magicka. A perfect solution to the problem, don't you think? It seems someone is actively taking the supply of alcohol all across Skyrim. You might already have been exposed to small amounts and not know. Try looking for also wines that are slightly discolored and cloudy. Drink 1 or 2 and wait 3 days to let the disease take root.
Okay, so he said wait 3 days. So I think I'm still within that period. So
until next time,
we're going to go to... Okay, you got to talk to him until he offers to deliver a message.
If by apprentice you ignorant boy, yes, I have a letter and you deliver it. I'll pay. If you don't fuck up there, maybe better work after. I want you to go to the East March Gentlemen's Club, just south of Kindness Grove, and tell the manager you are behind on shipments.
Okay, so he gives you your first quest. Now you won't see these quests, so you kind of gotta have to remember where you need to go. But I'm already well on the way, I think, to grabbing the Magebane, so I don't think there's too much more, except for the Distilled Blight quest line, which I'm on right now. By starting that, you're starting the quest line. Because I've got the magic regen, I got drains. It doesn't call it a drains cloak, but when you look in my magic stuff that's happening, the active effects, they don't call it a drain cloak, but it's called a magic void, which it's stripped, has a magic strip from them. So basically, those are the advantages of being a Magebane knight, and I'm kind of making this up as I go. So.
Wow, would you look at that?
Let's see, where'd my horse go? I had my horse out here. Where'd my horse go, Bing Dog? You steal my horse? My horse ran off. Anyway, let's get the horse by going back to Whiterun. We gotta get to Kynes Grove. Oh, that's another quest there. Talk to a strange jester. That's what the AI mod. If you go near Whiterun gate, it gives you the quest to called Delayed Burial, and it's to go help Cicero out on the road. That's pretty much what it is. There's my horse. So we'll head out there to Kai's Grove, or as close as we can get. I don't think I have the Eastman's Gentleman. Oh, I do have the Gentleman's Club. You just go right there. So I'm not going to go too deep into it. Some of the stuff is already kind of like preset. And we should need to go there. Not there. We need to go up the stairs. Yeah, right over here. You're going to go up these stairs and then around the corner to talk to this guy.
What do you need? Need something? Ah, yes, I am. However, it is out of my control. The precursor supply is stopped abruptly. I cannot reach any of my contacts. Just a simple businessman, friend. Don't concern yourself with such things. We always have worked for attractive young specimens like you.
Oh, God.
Is that what you mean? Farewell.
Yeah, I'm staying out of that conversation. It's kind of spooky. It's like he's like, we have work for attractive young specimens. Basically, they're gonna pimp you out. I kid you not. There's a guy out in the marsh over there, the hot springs. They got a party going out there, and they will definitely you get roofied, and then you end up in there in the club, and they tell you got to work it off through services. We'll leave it at that. You'll be in there providing services. I do at some point got to make a video going through there because I've talked about it. I got to the very beginning where I got captured, and I immediately went back to like exit out of the game. So because I didn't want to go through that experience. But I've been through a lot with this deal with Daedra mod, so I will probably go through it at some point as I go down the list of things that are in the mod itself, which I'm at almost 300 things that are in the mod, so this is really an expansive mod. Okay, so let's go back and talk to Grados. I don't think there's anything really extra I need to do with him because like I said, the quest, I'm not actually trying to cure myself. Like he said, it is an advantage if you're fighting against mages. If you're a mage and you catch it, then it's problematic. But because I had a vigilant who caught it doing this quest line. So I'd go to him, and he'll tell me to go to talk to the new NPC at Winterhold. I was thinking about earlier, this guy needs to go out and go through Minsha left just to get Grimsever. Okay, hold on.
Yes.
He said he has lost contact with the supplier, whatever that means.
I see. That means one of two things. Here is your payment. If you want more, I need another message delivered so I can figure out which it is. There is a group of smugglers that operates out of Winterhold. Find their berth and bribe the captain and tell you if they monopolize the blue girl.
Okay, he wants me to go to Winterhold and get the thing. Anyway, what I was saying about Grimsever, because I'm wearing all green glass armor, if you get the sword Grimsever, it becomes a quest item. And technically, it could never be removed from my character. Like, even if I went to jail down in Witchcott, I would always have a sword. So I was thinking about just getting it just to have it. But we're going to go up to Winterhold. And there's a guy in the, what's called, he'll direct you to a little dinghy, a little boat. That gets you access to where he's talking about. So first you got to go in here.
We don't get many people like you. I'm sorry. My paws says elves are bad and not to trust them.
I think that's the new guy. She's here, but she's not here for this. She's up for another quest. We're going over to Akavir. I wish I could find her armor. Actually, there, Auroras. I should look and see if I can find her armor. I really like her armor, but that's for another day. Right now, I gotta find the guy I need to talk to. I think it's this guy right here. Come on down my way, Rain. This guy right here.
Yes? I'm looking for someone to do a job. Not entirely legal and potentially risky, but the pay is good.
This might not be him.
I need someone to sneak around the back of the College of Winterhold and find something that may be inside. A map. I'm about to retire. I have no idea what could be inside there, and I don't want to risk it this close to settling down. You look more desperate. I've got a boat with all the details that fear you will meet on the northern shore of the littlest land the college is on. In exchange for this opportunity, do me a favor. If anyone asks about me, tell them I'm dead.
I think that boat is what I need. I don't know if he's the one I need to talk to.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can...
No, that's not him. I think we're going to go back. I don't know if I'm going to do his job, but he did bring up the dinghy, which is part of what I need to get to, so... Get directly down there. I think it is that boat down there. I can't get that way. I'm gonna have to fight my way around this way. You can get down that way, but it's sometimes it's hazardous to jump down walls like that, so I don't always do it. Sometimes I will. Yeah, I was thinking about going and getting the Grim Sever, so I've just got that sword always on me. Nobody says you have to give it back to Majol right away. I'm trying to get down to sea level. Where's the bear at? Oh, he's up here. It doesn't present any really hard adventures, but it's basically when you become like a witch hunter, it's like something that you can do like as soon as you start the game, and then you continually pick up stuff and you can deal. It gives you another place to trade with. Immediately you have got a place to stay, and freaking most of the dealing with Daedra quest lines have that you immediately got a place to stay and a chest that you can stuff stuff in, which is kind of a good thing to have in any game, honestly. Even if you just want it for just that, so you've got a freaking place to stay in a chest to kind of like put stuff in, especially if you're a beginning character and you don't have a home. So there's 8 such guilds like that too. Now, the Witch Hunters is probably one of the most advanced though, because they've actually got dormitories and actual bunks. I know a couple of them, like the Beldama Witches or North Joe Witch Coven. They're actually werewolves, but they don't have a. They've just got basically got a mat on in a tent inside a cave. But there is some quest elements to it that they have though that are pretty cool. And they're all around werewolves, but if you join them, you can't join the companions. They'll turn you down as The white man guy, he won't even, talk to you. He's like, okay, whatever. You don't belong here. Okay, Stunger's dinghy. There it is. That's the smuggler's dinghy. Get out of my way. Okay. Okay. Okay, this unlock. Okay, there it's unlocked. This is the ship that's taking. I know they put it there. It's just like a thing. You're supposed to go to the ship and talk to this guy.
I don't recognize. Yes? Well, if you find the charts, I'll pay you the same as I would have paid him. Do you have anything else to sell or buy?
Okay.
I might have heard about something like that. Hard to remember. Running a ship is such an expensive business that it takes all my focus. If you could help ease my financial burden with, say, 5 bars of silver, it might help me remember something about this blue girl. They would if they could. Fortunately, the sea is vast and their fleet shrinks every year. They even closed the Windhelm branch recently. I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do.
Okay, he sells stuff. I don't think I have the silver that he's looking for. But anyway, that gives you kind of a scope of where you're at, and that's the beginning. Looking through the notes I got here, he's got couple other things he sends you to. I need 5 silver ingots, and I don't have those, so I went to this to the what's it called, but I need 5 silver ingots. Let's see if I got any. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I'd have to get silver ingots to move the. I got 2 silver nuggets, but I have to have 5 ingots. So I'd have to go get those. Silver. I'll have to think about where silver mine is. But anyway, I think that pretty much. I mean, I could continue the quest line, but it's not really doing much more than just I've already pointed out the magic. The distilled blight quest line is just the quest line itself. We're called Mageblight. So there's really nothing other than the diluted wine and stuff like that I can find or anything that I could do. But that's pretty much what this quest involves, or becoming a Magebane knight or Magebane with the dealing with Daedra quest line is about. So we'll go with that. The reason I say that is because there's several times of back and forth, and it all leads you to Lasara, who's basically she can get you cured, but you end up paying. You have to raise 10,000 septons to pay her to open the cult of Mathala, and so there's not much more I can do as far as just like doing the magic, and that's what this is. These last few videos have been about, is doing the magic. So, but since we're out here, let's see. What is that? We're gonna do something since I was talking about it. Oh, there's somebody over here still. He's fighting with him. Fiend all over there fighting with him. it will do. I got some time, so what I'm going to do is what I talked about. I'm going to go get Grimsever, and I'm probably going to carry it with me. But that does mean I've got to go through a quest line to get to it, so. Not through a quest line. Well, yeah, it is a quest line. It's the same thing that you go through getting your, the dragon, Elder Scroll dragon. Basically, you come down here to the base of the college and you go, usually I cut around the other way. But you come around and then basically you'll see Septimus's, if you look at the triangle or the little top of the arrow where we're going, you'll see the little cave entrance thing. That's where we're heading to. Basically, I'm going to go out here and get Septimus talking, and then I'm going to go through the quest. The one is called Minshaleft, and that'll actually take me. But Grimsever's in the back. I'm going to see if it's actually in there. Sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. It's waiting for her to tell you about it. But I'm going to go see if I can grab it now, because then I got a permanent sword. As long as I don't turn it into her, I mean, it'll be mine, and it won't be able to be removed. So I don't know what came to me last night. Like if you had like weapons, if you had a build where all the weapons couldn't be removed because they were all quest items, or weapons and armor couldn't be removed because they were quest items. I know of two that are like that. Her sword. And also, there's a guy over by Riften, he's named Draven or something like that. His bow is in the bottom of the, down in one of the Ratway areas. I think it's in the Warrens. But if you find it, it's technically a quest item, so it can't be removed from you once you find it. So, if I can find a set of armor like that, as a quest armored armor, I'd probably do a character like that that's running around with weapons and armor that can't be removed. Oh. Wait a minute, I made a mistake, sorry. I was thinking about when I returned. I know you're wondering why I start swinging on him, but what I do, and it's really up to you if you want to, because you need the Elder Scroll, but you don't really need Hermaeus Mora. And so if you want to get past Hermaeus Mora, after I get the Elder Scroll, if I come back here and kill Septimus, then the quest disappears. It fails the quest, but you get to keep the Elder Scroll. So if you've ever done that, he's basically telling you it's a whole line of dialogue to tell him you need those two things to get in. So I just clicked through it. So sorry about that. If you guys were interested in hearing what he has to say, we'll get right to the meat of it, which is, because I know me going up there was kind of boring for you guys probably, and I think sometimes it's better if you at least see some fighting, and maybe that's just me. Maybe you guys are like, dude, I'm not staying here to watch you fight, I'm leaving. But if not, if anything, what I'm going to show you is the fastest way to get to the Elder Scroll, because since you already know about the magic of Magebane, because he tells you to go over here into Afland, which requires you to go through a few levels and areas to get to it, and then to include Blackreach. What I'm going to show you is a faster way, since I happen to be here, and I'm going to go get the sword anyway, a faster way to get down there and do the same thing. It's going to be really fast because I'm not going to be picking up things, but that's what I'm going to do. Because you get to see a faster way, and then I get to get a sword that will never be removed from me, because I'm not talking to, I'm not going to tell her I got it. It's mine, my precious. I really got to get Malachite to sharpen these weapons too. That's one thing I do need. My weapons are not very sharp at all. I think I've only found enough malachite. I can go out to Kynes Grove and get some there, but that's kind of boring too. I'll do that later. And besides, this is pretty much this magic that I was going to show you is actually already kind of done, so I've already got it. So there's not really much more to show you with this guy. So this will be his only day on screen. I'll play myself later, but I mean, as far as on screen, he's going to be doing this. There's a mage in here somewhere. Let me get my two-handed sword out. Magebane. Beasting him right there. Took a couple of shots, but nothing serious. Yeah, I'm not bringing all this crap. Their armor is beneath me. I'm not carrying it around. But I will carry their gold. I will carry gold off with me. I thought there was a mage that would come out there. Nobody came out. I thought there used to be a mage who would come out and start swinging. The game's probably avoiding it now that I've gotten myself sick with Magebane. Probably like, oh, skip it. We're not giving him any more. Which got? And it's just a bow up there. I don't need to carry too much stuff. I thought there was a chest up there. I know there's a chest on the other side. Glass is a good looking set of armor though, honestly, I think it is. Besides, there are some mages in here, and I'm going to see how my magic affects them. They should start making it like a little sparkle or something goes on. I haven't seen it in a while, so I know it's draining stuff off of them. Yeah, my axe is better than my sword. My sword is not smithed yet. That guy blocked me in advance, man. He took me back on my feet. Go. Let me duck way back over here. Oh, there it is. One little coin at a time. Now there's two mages down here, I think. We need to get this guy also. Get him a glass crossbow just to have one.
Pick the bad times to talk.
Okay, do you see? I don't know if you can tell. And when I get next to him, there's like a freaking glow that comes off of him. This guy, you see how he's got like a glow coming off him? That's me stealing his magic. It just makes them harder to fight longer with magic because it's getting sucked off of them. That's another reason I wanted to come in here so I can see, you can actually see the effect of why I got the Magebane. I don't think too many mages in here though. There is a fairly funky, little, what's called here. It's a puzzle, but it's not too difficult to beat, actually. Oh, you got a way thing on. There we go. A little bit better there. Oh, too far. That spider trying to be fast. Some of these, this monster mod that I have, some of the creations seems like it got way enhanced capabilities. Yeah, you can tell I've probably been in here a few times because I do know where all the gold and treasure is. Got the little Centaurian man. Okay, this is the one. It's not too hard to solve. Just a matter of trial and error. Did add a mod yesterday to my game. It's actually pretty interesting. It's called Divine Elegance. It's like clothes. It's a clothing mod, but it's to my legendary game. I didn't put it on this one. Just thinking about it though, because it reclothes some of your like rich people where they're wearing actual like different robes than normal in town. It's like a replacer for the normal clothes that some people have. It's mostly for fancy clothes, but I think it's really kind of nice, especially if you got a mage character. Come on. These locks are messing with my window, man. Bam. I don't know if I have that magic yet. Oh, that one. That one. Weird done. Yeah, so far that mage light looks like it's working. I know one mage in here that's a farmer. I think one or two. Got him right before he fell over. Yeah, I'm not trying to pick up everything. That's what I'm only picking up. It's just faster way to play through. When you try and carry everything out of a dungeon, it really can bog a game down. You can see how much magic defense I've got freaking coming up. I'm saving my mage sword, the Magebane sword. I'm probably gonna name all these Magebane, but the sword I'm saving for the big sword I'm saving for actual wizards though. I'm gonna do a quick pause. Don't waste a healing potion. Always just pause for a second. Doesn't hurt anything. I'm basically pushing to get through this as fast as possible. That's what I'm doing too. That's why I'm not grabbing a lot of stuff. I want to get close to this mage as quick as I can so I can see see the sparks coming off like the blue energy. That's the Magebane. I just want to make sure you guys can see that so you know what it's doing. So that's where the magic comes into play. So I'm definitely sick enough. So and there's no quest markers with that quest line for the witch hunters. I really don't have to finish. I just don't have to go talk to them anymore. There's nothing holding me to it. So if you go back, you go back. If you don't, you don't. There's a level up for our health. Oopsie daisy. That's for the gate down there. I'm going to show you. This is the. This is also the place from the Prime game where you can get the Farmer armor. From basically your base game, this armor has always been there since 2011. It amazes me sometimes things that have been there since 2011 that people just haven't seen. But then again, not everybody was there, and then some people, like, I had somebody made this assertion that everybody should know where everything is in Skyrim. I was like, dude, they don't. There's some people who just started playing Skyrim. The game's over 15 years old, and people are just now starting to play it. And it's like, you gotta think that, you know, your audience is not always who you think it is. You have to measure by their measuring stick, you know. And here it is right here. You got the helmet, armor, boots, and legs. I think I can carry all of it. If not, I'm going to pass it off to Fangdal to carry. Yeah, I can't carry it all of it. Let me see. First, I'll put it in. If I got anything stupid, I'll put it in there. Oh, Horker Tusk. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, Fangdal, come here.
I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
I don't know where I got a whole suit of elven at. Look at freaking Fangdal like a chimp taking all this stuff. I think that should be enough. Oh, heck yes. I'm like down to 150 something. Okay, let's get up here. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hold up. Sorry about that. Real life clicking in there. Nothing big though. He threw some hammers on me. He threw some haymakers in there, didn't he? That's what I love about the Atronach stone. It's like a magic that you just don't have to activate while you're fighting. It's just doing its own work for you. That's probably one of my favorite stones in Skyrim. Is the Atronach stone. Not far from our goal now, though. I hope it's here. I've been here before and it didn't show up, and I was like, damn. Yeah, you may notice I don't pick up heavy stuff if I don't have to. I'd rather move fast than move slow in game time. Oh, there we go. That's something we were looking for. Not really, but we'll take it. Some people talk about how loud she is. It's really not that loud to me.
Listen, hear me and obey.
I don't know if they've got their speakers like on really high.
That you will destroy.
I've got my speakers up as loud as I can.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreek, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Break of dawn. Okay, we're gonna come around here. Let's go ahead and wake this guy up. I know I haven't used it much, but I'm gonna use my bow on this guy to start off the conversation. Actually, I'm going to see if I can swap my arrows. What arrows am I rocking here? I got Elven Witch Cloak I've been picking up. Oh, I don't have any Witch Cloak. I don't have any enchanted arrows. That's okay. We'll do with what we got. Now this is the key. You see how I'm not doing a lot of damage with my bow because I'm not skilled in it. But the key is this, is to get to him before he starts breathing at you. Okay, he breathed at us. And then work off his freaking front. Don't stand in front of him. Always work around the side. Of course, I got two of them on me now, but that's okay. We can handle that. Okay, now I want to show you two things. First thing is, yeah, we took his ass out. Okay, now we're going to go down here first. I'm going to look for Grimsever. The shield is there. I do not see Grimsever. That sucks. Okay, I came down here for it. Usually it sits right here. But now we got a shield no sir. It might have gotten knocked off. But anyway. Even if it's no joy, we still got some stuff. We got treasure out of it. And you guys got to see the effects of Magebane on mages. Get that little blue sparkly thing coming off of them. We're going to leave the area though. We'll see if it comes back. Sometimes that'll happen too. When we come back, we might see it then. So let's go ahead and leave. Not leaving this, leaving the dungeon, but we're going to go into Blackreach. I'll tell you how easy it is to get the dragon. because you got your tools to get inside now. And there's 3 places that you can enter from. You don't have to go the way he tells you to. As long as you get there is the biggest thing. Go down here. Sometimes your follower, like Baydol, he might not follow me through. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. And sometimes you get jammed up or kind of stuck. But once you come through here, it brings you in on the backside of Blackreach. And when you come around, but even though it didn't show up like Majol, you can still go talk to her and tell her you're gonna go get her sword, and it'll appear then. But just don't bring it back to her. It'll be sitting there as a what's called. It's kind of like getting the axe of from Barbas, getting the axe and not telling him to go home and just not returning it, running around using the axe. Except that axe sucks, but still kind of fun. I know you guys are thinking probably, oh, he got his bow because it's stealth archer build time now. He's not a stealth archer. I don't even think I have point in archery, but just build some sneak points while you're coming around here. Might as well. I mean, you're traveling anyway. Also, you don't grab any unwanted attention. But you can see pretty much I came down here and all within almost or actually less than that, because I played around for about, so I got down here about a half an hour. There's the Tower of Mazark right there. Just by sneaking around, got two points there. And there we go, we're up top. You don't have to sneak down, you're not going to get anything extra out of it. Search the chest. There's another chest right here. But you gotta admit, that was pretty easy getting down. I mean, yeah, it was a little bit of a, not really a challenge coming through. I'm only 22nd level. It's not like some high level dude. You can carry everything out of here if you'd like. I usually just go for the key items. Things I can read, things I can... Things that'll give me level. Ingredients. You should actually take 10 cogs, especially if you're going to do the Mage Guild. I'm not. If you do the Mage Guild, there's a quest at the end where you get the dagger called the Keening, and you'll need 10 cogs to get Arniel Game to start it. You'll want 10 cogs out of you. And then this is my guaranteed method to get the scroll. We did go a little long today, but not too long. Not overly long. We're almost finished here. said guaranteed because you don't have to, there's no guesswork to it. It's put the cube in, and the very first one, always make sure you can see the things, so you can go up close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then 1, let it do a full rotation. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, take the cube. Here we got the Elder Scroll Dragon. And you can go out this way. You can go back through if you'd like. Fadal should show up no matter what. Oh, I should have went back. I wanted to go back to check the whatchamacallit. Yeah, Fadal did show up. Hold on, we're gonna go back through. I want to go back because I want to see if Grimm's ever showed up in the other Mincha left. But there's a total of 3 Dwarven ruins that all connect to Blackreach. So you can technically, I made a character once that came down here just to live. Just stayed in Blackreach the whole time. I don't think I've ever taken him out. He's still down here just running around exploring shit. Only thing is there's no vendors. You really can't sell to anybody. But there's no couriers either. Usually it's a very, very rare chance you might get a courier. I think if you get too close to an exit, you might see one then. But I've never seen any down here. Oh, there he showed up because I'm down here. We're just going to go back through the same Mincha just to see if Grimsever's there. And then I'll go take out Septimus and we will be done for today. I put out 2 last night. Those are pretty interesting. I don't know if you've ever had the Vingamo glitch. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I didn't know it was actually a thing. I found it doing my collections series. I was doing my collection series, and I was like trying to go through and do all the collections. And I got to the end. I'm getting close to the end of getting the ancient power. But the thing is that Vingamo stopped talking. He wouldn't talk to me at all. So I was freaking losing my mind. I did a whole video about it and I got frustrated. I even went to another character. I went and killed everybody that Vingamo could talk to. I did a whole bunch of things. So I was like, okay, this is not working. And then I got another character that I was going to bring her in and have her finish. But the thing is, she wasn't as quite far along and would have meant going back and doing or would have been continuing a lot longer than I was really wanting to take. So I stepped back, took a moment, and everywhere I looked online, it was giving me these codes, the same codes to kind of like make it go away, to make him kick over. None of them were working. But what did work, and I think I read it, or I don't know if it came to me in a dream. I think I read it at some point, but I couldn't find it after I saw it. And it said something about you got to turn yourself into a human first, like go back out of vampire mode. And that would actually kind of reset him. Well, it was more than just that. I went and killed the people that he could talk to for the new allegiance. That's the one that glitches the most. And the new alliances. And then I went back and I got myself cured. And then I went back and had Serana bite me. And so I got turned into a vampire again. And then I went to him in my console commands and I clicked on him. And I clicked typed disable, and then I clicked on him again and typed enable, so because that should reset his dialogue. And then I got out and asked him a question. He was back to talking normal, where he gave me 2 options. So I was very happy that that kind of worked out because I was really shitty when it didn't. Okay, not going up the stairs, not going up the stairs, not going up the stairs, going up the stairs. Okay, let's go and take a look again. Nope, we do not see it. See the shield, but no grim sever. But I'll worry about that at a later date. Since I didn't find it, it's not going to be a big deal. This is not part of his build anyway. His build is to just show you what the Magebane magic, all the magic of dealing with Daedra. I got a couple more that I'm going to do next time. There's like, I think like 4 more types of magic that I'm going to do, and I'll do those as in the upcoming days. But you definitely stay tuned. You'll see those. So if you've ever wanted to investigate a mod and didn't know kind of what happens in it, these are the full playthroughs. This is what happens when you go through a specific mod. And dealing with Daedra is just, it impacts your whole game. Like, you'll see little things here and there everywhere throughout the game, which is kind of cool, especially if you've been playing for a long time. It's a great mod to kind of add into just your general day. Now for Septimus, you can continue and he'll tell you to get him some blood. What I like to do is, this blocks Hormeus Mora too from coming and talking to you. And this guy, since he's really against magic, he's not a fan of like any of the Daedra. And then it says failed discerning the transmuting name. But it really, I mean, failing it really doesn't mean anything. It's like, okay, yeah, I failed the quest. It's not a quest I really wanted to succeed, especially after the first time when he told me that he was gonna, like, go collect blood from everybody. It's like, okay. No cray there, but you do that and then Hormeus Mora never shows up. So, anyway, I guess I can close out here, especially since we've been going for a minute. Hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we will see you guys again next time. Remember, I've got 3 shows that I put out, so I will always be back here a day, but I do rotate. So this is the Dealing with Daedra quest line. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good day out there. Bye.